Welcome to Monday Morning Hangover, guys. All right, so before we get started, yes, I see everything going through now. Um, I want to welcome everybody to Monday Morning Hangover. Now, you got to excuse the voice. I'm a little ill today over the weekend, watching all these football games, having fun. So before we get started, let me go on and put my links in. So grab a cup of coffee. Grab a cup of coffee. If you don't have your cup of coffee, grab it. And we're going to have some fun this morning. We're not going to have a live stream. We're not going to be on here too long because I'm a little under the weather today. A little sick, a little ill. Sometimes, Saturday was fun. But, wow, I mean, it woke up Sunday and, man, I started feeling terrible Sunday. Terrible Sunday, man. I don't know what happened. So I was feeling terrible Sunday. So I just wanted to, let's see, get here. And we're going to talk about some things today. I just want to make sure I got all my stuff together here. Welcome. I see y'all guys coming to the stream. And again, this is, I'm back doing this stream here on Mondays. And so y'all guys can, have the opportunity to be here on Mondays. All right. All right. So, first, what's up with your happy Monday? I want to say what's up to Sub-Zero J Gaming. And actually, I actually was watching your Sunday stream last night as you was playing the game. Unfortunately, I didn't comment, but I actually was in and out of your stream last night. So I try to do so show support to fellow YouTubers out there. But yeah, I like your Sunday thing that you're doing with gaming and stuff. So just keep up doing what you're doing. You'll be all right. I want to say what's up to John Cooper. How you doing? If you are new to the stream, please hit that subscribe button. All right, so today, guys, I am definitely under the weather. Not feeling too good. Lost my voice. So this week, guys, I'm going to take it easy. I got a few videos that I have. So I'm going to post a video probably tomorrow. But the rest of this week, I'm going to probably take it easy because, again, feeling under the weather. So, yes, let's go. How about them Cowboys? Let's go ahead and get into the sports scores. This weekend was interesting. A lot of people thought that the Cowboys was going to win. People thought that they would go out there and beat Green Bay, and that's not the case. So let's go ahead and get into the scores of the weekend. So we had Seattle and Atlanta. All right. Now, Atlanta is in my division down south down here. And Atlanta beat Seattle 36-20. And wow, surprisingly, Atlanta is playing some very good ball. Atlanta playing some good ball, guys, beating Seattle. Now, Seattle been going down the toilet, for the last year or so. So I don't know what Seattle's going to do for the offseason, but they need to get it together because, without beast mode, Seattle just not there. And the next game was New England and Houston. Now that was almost a gimme. I mean, you know what? Believe it or not, New England is a great team. And a lot of people not even talking about New England. I don't know why, but a lot of people not talking about New England. To me, I didn't give Houston a chance to beat New England. That score was 34-16, by the way. And New England actually didn't play that well, but they still scored 34 points. So, New England did hey, even on a bad day, New England could win. All right. Let me get a sip of coffee. All right. So the game of the year was how about them Cowboys? Listen, let me tell you something about that Cowboys game. Even though they lost, that was an outstanding game. I won't give my hats off to Dak Prescott. He played an outstanding game. We talking about a rookie that came in that almost brought Dallas to the promised land. Actually, if you look at this season, since he's been in, he has re-energized Dallas. He has brought Dallas to the promised land. So Dak Prescott has brought Dallas to the promised land. So y'all Cowboys fans, and y'all do have a lot to be proud of because y'all team is very good. You just couldn't beat Green Bay. But listen, you're talking about 34-31 field goal. All right. The last two plays was the one that Green Bay, listen, they could have went to overtime. But those last two plays was the one that got Green Bay to win. Now, Pittsburgh beat KC 18-16. Now, that game that game was boring. That game was just a lot of field goals. Pittsburgh can't get into the end zone. So Pittsburgh couldn't get into the end zone. All right, so I see y'all guys coming to board. Welcome. One thing I would say is I'm under the weather, guys. I'm real sick today. But the show must go on. I made a commitment to you guys that I do this every week. So the show must go on. And look, I even got my little collar all messed up here. But the show must go on, even though I'm sick. But I'm going to take a few minutes out of my time so I can, be here with you guys. All right. So Pittsburgh game, I don't know about Pittsburgh. They didn't look too good. Pittsburgh. All right, so that was Pittsburgh. All right, so next week, man. Here's what we have next week. We got Atlanta playing Green Bay. All right. Wow. That's going to be a pretty good game. All right. Both of these games going to be good. But I'm going to tell you, I like the way Atlanta playing. I think I might go with Atlanta. All right. I like the way Atlanta playing. So, I'm picking Atlanta over Green Bay. Hey, I might be wrong, but I like the way Atlanta playing. And then we got New England playing Pittsburgh. Listen, New England gonna beat Pittsburgh. Taking it that when we looked at yesterday, Pittsburgh, listen, you cannot beat Tom Brady with field goals. All right. So you just can't beat Tom Brady with field goals. So absolutely that New England gonna beat Pittsburgh. All right. And so you look like to me for the Super Bowl, you're gonna have Atlanta and you're gonna have New England. Let's see how that works. All right. Let me get into the stream here. Talking about football, yes. Let's see. Let me get it. Oh wow, I see all y'all guys' comments. How about them Cowboys? I hear you. What up, the Tech Preacher? Yes, I see y'all guys giving me a name. Call me the Tech Preacher, and stuff like that. So, yeah, Seattle is old. I see you. Man, Brady's a beast. Yes. Yes, the honor guy. Look, and I just I sent you a comment back, and look, let me answer this comment. I get a lot of those comments. I do a lot of video comparisons with the Honor 8, which is a phenomenal device. The Honor 8, but the Honor 8 could shoot at 60 frames per second. All right. It can shoot 60 frames per second, but it does not have video stabilization, and it does not have optical image stabilization. But at 30 frames per second, you can shoot at video stabilization with the Honor 8. All right. And I'm going to go to the Honor 8 app so I can show you real quick. Look, I love these comments. Listen, for everybody that's joining today, I do 3 live streams a week. I do this on Monday morning Hangover, early in the morning. I do Wednesday night and Saturday night Tech Talk. So I do 2 night streams and I do 1 morning stream. And I try to upload videos every other day. This week, I'll probably go take it easy because I'm a little under the weather. Yes. You can't understand what I'm talking about, but I still like it. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna hang on a second. Let me no, listen. I want to help you. See, here's the thing. I'm glad you're here because I want to help you with your camera. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the camera app. All right. Yes. So when you're looking at the camera app, see me. All right. You go to your settings. All right. When you go to your settings, you got the right here, resolution. Go to your resolution, and you have 60 frames per second, and you got regular 1080p. All right. So put it on 1080p, and once you put it on 1080p, you see the stabilization right there. All right. That's video stabilization. But if you put it on 60 frames per second, the stabilization is highlighted. You won't be able to use stabilization. Now, the question was, if you use 30 frames per second with video stabilization, how's the quality? The quality of it is, listen, I love the Honor 8. I got a lot of videos with the Honor 8. The Honor 8 is a phenomenal camera, one of the best cameras of 2016, and one of the best cameras going into 2017. Listen, I'm going to tell you how good the Honor 8 is. I made a lot of videos about this. We're in 2017, and at CES, and they coming out with new colors of the Honor 8. You know what I'm saying? Think about this. We in 2017, and they still releasing different variants of the Honor 8. That's how fantastic this device is. Looks for the price. Man, I don't know how much I stress how good the Honor 8 is. Going into 2017, I still believe that the Honor 8 is for the $250 price point. Think about this. The Honor 8 is $250. I mean, come on, man. A lot of people say that the only reason why they don't want to pick up the Honor 8 is because of the size. And I agree. The size is small, 5.2, especially if you compare it to this sucker, right? When you're comparing it to this, right? So look at that, you're right. And I just dropped a video for this, by the way. I'm gonna give you my thoughts about this later on today. All right. Let's see. What do I think about the new NVIDIA Shield? Listen, I'm a big fan of the NVIDIA Shield. The NVIDIA Shield that been out since, 2014 is still the best gaming tablet of Android. So NVIDIA's coming out with a new NVIDIA Shield. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, ain't that the NVIDIA Shield TV or something? But the NVIDIA Shield tablet is still one of the best gaming tablets around. You don't really see any tablets in 2016, and in going into 2017, you really don't see anybody coming out with tablets. You know why? Because of phones like this. When you got phones like this that's over 6 inches, there's no reason to get a tablet. When you got a phone it's 6.4, but it's about 7 inches. So when you got a phone this big, you don't need a tablet. I talked about this in my 1 week review with this device. You can look at this device as 3 things: a tablet to get work done, a multimedia powerhouse to watch all your movies, videos, and YouTube, and augmented reality. A lot of people ask me, is this device worth it? I say absolutely. It's for the tech in me that says it's worth it, because you got a beautiful body style, you got a pretty decent battery. Now, I've been doing camera tests with this device. Now, listen, I'm going to be real. The camera, the still footage is okay. This phone only shoot 30 frames per second. 1080p and is okay. It's not, listen, you won't get Galaxy S7 quality out this. All right, I just finished shooting a video with this and the Honor 8. And wow, that's how good the Honor 8 is. All right, so I got that video coming out probably tomorrow. But when you, listen, I'm a business owner and I use a lot of spreadsheets. I use Word. I use a lot of different business tools. And sometimes I don't want to pull out my computer. And sometimes I don't want to use my iPad Pro. iPad Pro too big. And I got the regular 9.7-inch iPad. Sometimes that's too big. Sometimes I don't bring it with me. And I don't want to pull out the laptop. So this becomes a different alternative that is big enough. Look how big it is. It's bigger than my head. I can carry this. It works good. Pretty good battery life. Quad HD display. I mean, wow. So for me, as a business professional, and when I was in college, it works for me. All right. Let me get to you guys' comments. What image of the S8 do you believe is closer to life? Now, there's been reports that Samsung is leaking its own product. All right, we've been hearing rumors that the S8 is being leaked out. And listen, a lot of them do that because it get YouTubers to make leak videos. It get people hyped up. All right. I don't do leak videos. I used to do them, but they got a lot of people that do leak videos because, I don't know, man. I think if I had direct connection to people that does leaks, I think that I would do leak videos. But the S8, listen. With the debacle we had with HTC, with this U crap, right? With this, and we could talk about this, but with HTC that just came out with their flagship, because we haven't heard nothing about the HTC One M11. Listen, it's mind-boggling to me. But I am going to save judgment until I get that device. All right. So it seems like everybody's sick. Yeah, I am sick, Kevin. Very sick. I actually, right before I came on air, I've been drinking coffee, goggling with salt water and all that stuff like that. But yeah, man, I mean, the weather changing, man, it's stuff like that. But Samsung, all right, Samsung is got to get back on top. We've been hearing a lot of reports about Samsung, you know. Somebody put something on Twitter today about the Samsung president or CEO or something about to get indicted. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know, I don't want to report on things that I don't know about. All right. But yeah, we've been hearing a lot and seeing a lot of renders. All I can tell you is this. The Galaxy S8 will be king supreme. Samsung won't screw this up. All right. I don't think now you're talking about, think about going way back in the day, how Samsung used to have all this crap in the phone. All right. And I think that's what Samsung going to put everything in the kitchen sink in the Galaxy S8, 8 Edge, 8 Pro, 8 Plus, whatever they do, plus with the Galaxy Note 8, everything in the kitchen sink, Samsung is going to do. And I believe it. Yes. S8 for the win. Yes, I agree. Let's see. The U is a massive old hardware. Well, the thing about it is, you got a lot of YouTubers. And look, shout out to this YouTuber. I watch him all the time. Techno Buffalo. John Retchen for Techno Buffalo. His video was hilarious. I like his video because he talked about it. And he was truthful about it. And he said, just like I'm saying, we can't pass judgment until we get the device. But for what I've been seeing, But what I've been hearing, that you got two versions, well, three versions of this device. You have a smaller version that they slamming a MediaTek processor in it with 3 gigs of RAM, I think. Come on, that's terrible. In 2017, that's terrible. Then you got a 64 gig variant. Then you have a 128 gig variant with a sapphire glass. Now, I'm thinking, well, why they just didn't go all in with sapphire? So like it makes you want to buy the 128 gig just to get the sapphire glass. You know what? I wouldn't do it. You know what I do? They got Gorilla Glass 4 or 5 on it. You throw your glass screen protector on it, and booyah, save you $200. See what I'm saying? So all that sapphire stuff, to me, listen, I put glass screen protectors on all my devices. I got a glass screen protector on this thing. So why put, listen, I don't know. Clear cases and glass screen protectors. Hey, and guess what? If I drop it, if I break the glass, I peel it off and order me a new one. Booyah, just like that. I need some breakfast. All right, here we go. Who y'all going for in the Super Bowl? All right, so I gave my picks in Super Bowl. I think Atlanta gonna beat Green Bay, which I'm picking Atlanta. And New England gonna beat Pittsburgh. So you have Atlanta and Pittsburgh. I mean Atlanta and New England, all right? Now, I know for sure gonna be New England. I don't think Pittsburgh can come close by kicking field goals to beat New England. All right, so New England, but I mean, it's a toss-up. You know, Green Bay is good. So you go either be Green Bay or Atlanta. I'm going for Atlanta. And but if Atlanta go to the Super Bowl, then New England go win it. Now, I think if Green Bay go to the Super Bowl, I think Green Bay might could beat New England. I don't think Atlanta could beat New England. So there you go. Atlanta, no. I mean, look, I'm just being real. Looking at the way Atlanta been playing, Atlanta been playing some good ball. So, and they be consistent about it. That's the key. The phone that is going to sell the most is the S8. You're right, DJ. The phone that's going to sell the most is the S8. LG, G6, HTC with this U crap. Man, look, $750. Now, it's strange because if the U phone is not the flagship, then when we come out, if they come out with the HTC 11, if that's going to be the flagship, then why your U series is so expensive? I mean, you talk about $800, $800. So if the HTC 11 come out, right? How much that phone gonna cost? How much that phone? Is that phone gonna be $900? It can't be cheaper than the mid tier. I mean, listen, it got a mid tier specs. 821 processor, right? 821 processor. In 2017, we got 830s and 835s. People look, Asus just put 8 gigs of RAM in a phone. In 2017, we already got phones with 6 gigs of RAM in it. So what the hell going on with the 4 gigs of RAM and the 821 processor? A lot of people say, well, Eric, it's about the software. No, man, I'm looking for future proof. Is the HTC U future proof with the 821 4 gigs of RAM? I don't think so. If it was the 830, 835 with 6 or 8 gigs of RAM, then it'd be future proof. Think about this. You're going to have phones that going to be slaughtering this phone in specs. Going to be killing it at the same price point. That's what I'm saying. At the same price point. All right, so here we go. Let me get it to still contemplating. Listen, the thing is, the 6X has a 5.5 inch screen. Listen, if you had the Honor 5X, the 6X is a successor. See, I agree with that. Listen, the Honor 5X, which I reviewed on my channel, The 6X is the successor to the 5X. So what you see is that's okay. That's a good move there. That's a good move. That's right. DJ said nobody give a F about software. That's right. Because what I look at is longevity. 1 plus 1, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3T. It's made for longevity. 821, 6 gigs of RAM. You good for 2017 going into 2018 because you got the specs. The software is pure. So that's good. You look at other devices like the Asus Zenfone 3. All right? Asus Zenfone 3. Powerhouse of a device. 6 gigs of RAM. 821 processor. You good. How the hell 2016 phones with 821s, 6 gigs of RAM, and all of a sudden HTC come out with 4 gigs of RAM. Come on, man. We don't listen to that, though. We in 2017. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. How could you guys afford the flagships? Anybody rich? I'm very poor. Well, here's the thing, Tony. I talk about this a lot, and I'm not rich by no means. I'm a hobbyist. I decided to do YouTube because I'm a tech fetish. All right. So I'm going to buy technology anyway because I am a tech guy. The reason why I started YouTube is because I wanted to be truthful, real. Now look, I got my Amazon box. I got the Mate 9. All right. So I got the Mate 9 in my Amazon box. I've been having the Mate 9 for about a week. I just never unboxed it because I'm still reviewing other phones. I got promo videos that I have to do. I have this. I'm still reviewing this. I got the Zenfone 3, so I'm reviewing that. And then after I finish all of that, then I'm gonna finally get to this box. So I do have the Mate 9. So as soon as I finish getting all that stuff, I'm gonna review the Mate 9. But at the end of the day, I look at it that I try to, give you guys the real, because the reason why I started YouTube is because they got a lot of people that lie to you, man. A lot of people that lie to you. They tell you devices is King Supreme. And you go out there and you spend $900 for a phone. And you come to find out it ain't King Supreme. And shame on a lot of people that don't do their research. But I was a victim too. I used to go out there and buy a lot of phones listening to YouTubers. All right. And I decided to make a difference. I decided to change. I decided to come on here and tell you the real. If a device sucks, that's why I do funeral videos. That's why I talk about phones. People give phones of the year. And all of a sudden I do a funeral video of it. Not saying that they wrong. Think about this. Every time you go on YouTube, you're about to buy a phone. Everybody talk about how good it is. The camera's great. This is great. This is great. And it's like, you don't hear anything bad. So you think you're buying a perfect phone. Then when you buy the phone, you run into problems. It ain't the best camera. It doesn't have the best battery life. The screen quality isn't as good as they say. You know? So I look at it that I'm here for a purpose. Here we go. Let me pretty much anyone telling you the V20 is phone of the year is lying to you. Well, I've made critical videos about the V20. Sometimes it's not about my opinion. When I showed you the screen quality, I showed you benchmark tests. Those things are facts. Some of the things that, listen, LG fans is rough on me right now. All right, listen, I've been getting ate up by LG fans. All right, a lot of LG fans telling me that how come the big YouTubers calling the phone of the year, and I'm exposing the phone. People hit me in the comments saying that, why would I trust you when the big YouTubers saying other things about the device? And my answer to them is that, let me show you the benchmark test. You see the numbers. The numbers don't lie. When I open up apps on 2 different devices, when one phone beats the LG V20, that's facts. When we talk about the quad DAC, that's a gimmick. You have to have high-end headphones. So you go buy a $1,000, $800 phone, then you got to buy $500 headphones. So the average consumer the average consumer is going to have the little ear pods. That means that the quad DAC is not for them. So it's a gimmick. Now they talk about the cameras. The cameras is okay. I actually shot footage. I shot a YouTube video for the camera, and it failed me miserably. But, I found out the corporate, but the cameras are not king supreme. They talk about the audio, the input. Now, the input of the audio is good. The body style of the device, listen, you have to be the judge for yourself. Do you like the way the body look? The screen quality. Listen, how many times I talk about this with the V10 and the V20. It's just not a great screen panel. And I proved it by putting all the devices on the side, and I run screen tests. And the screen of the V20 was the worst one out the bunch. And I put the V20 against a 720p screen. Go watch the video. A 720p screen looks more sharper, more richer, better, 100% better than a 1440p panel. You know what I'm saying? Listen, AT&T, all you gotta do is go on the website. AT&T is selling the LG V20 for $869. Listen, $869. That's the same price range of a Google Pixel. That's the same price range of the iPhone 7 Plus. And it's not better. T-Mobile has the LG V20 for $769. Sprint was giving them away, but now their prices is back up to $700 plus. Verizon Wireless had it for $600 and some dollars. The Verizon Wireless had it the cheapest because they're trying to get rid of it. Can you hear fire sale? LG G5, fire sale. So when people attack me, like the LG fans, they come at me and they're telling me I'm completely wrong. But when I show in the video, they get upset because they say, well, listen, and you know what? I'm going to say this again. When your phone wins benchmark tests, you all hip, hip, hooray, hip, hip, hooray. I told you my phone is a beast. When your phone win in benchmark tests. But when your phone don't win in benchmark tests, what did you say? Oh, benchmark test doesn't matter. Benchmark test doesn't matter. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. How could you say that? When if your device was king supreme, then you'd be like, yay. But all of a sudden, when your device get beat, then all of a sudden, you say benchmark tests don't matter. So you got to pick your side. So listen, I think the LG V20 is an okay device at a $500 price point. But for $900, listen, they come attack me telling me about the quad DAC. It has the best audio. Listen, man. Man, look, don't believe the hype in that crap. Don't listen, man. Don't listen. You go to a T-Mobile or AT&T and take your regular headphones and plug it up into the V20 and listen to YouTube or play an audio file or whatever and listen to it. Take the same headphones and put it in the Galaxy S7. And you tell me, what difference do you hear? You won't. Now, if you a studio artist, if you got those big premium $1,000 headphones, All right. Then that's when the quad DAC come into play. But if you got the little cheap $20, $30 headphones that you just want to have music, you're not into all that high-end audio and all that crap, then this phone, you won't hear no difference. That's what I'm saying. So it's a gimmick, period. All right, here we go. I tried to get the Z Max Pro. They want $150 with no promos. Listen, the ZTE Z Max Pro on T-Mobile it's up. It's like almost $200. But if you go to Metro PCS, you can get it for about $99. It is a caveat. You got to sign 1 month service and all that stuff like that. But the phone is cheap. Here we go. Them quad DAC doesn't matter for people like me that doesn't use wireless. And that's the point. If you use Bluetooth headphones, the quad DAC, listen, they get rid of headphone jacks, guys. Everything gonna be Bluetooth. So quad DACs is a gimmick. Here we go. John, let's see. On the iPhone 5 SE, the design is the same. Apple did it because people wanted smaller devices, iOS devices. I agree with you. A lot of people, Apple claim that a large variety of people like smaller devices. So, yeah. Seeing that the Samsung Gear S3 is nice smartwatch. Yes. Cheap unlock code time. Yeah. Look, listen. I got a video on my YouTube channel on how to unlock the ZTE Z Max Pro. Also, look at Jay Will video. He has another video that he get from eBay. Now, I've been burned from eBay a few times, so I don't use eBay. But I do have a source on, and I showed you from point A to point B on how to unlock the ZTE Z Max Pro. So you can go either way. You can watch Jay Will's video that he got from eBay. He says it's a trusted source. I believe him because he has credibility. So check out Jay Will. I don't like eBay. I've been burned too many times by eBay. I've actually got product with empty boxes. I had to file claims against people on eBay. So I don't use eBay. My main source is Amazon. All right, so I don't use eBay. But Jay Wills has a very cheap version on how to unlock it. I mean, he's real cheap, like under $10. The version I have is like $30. All right, so Jay Will had the cheapest version. He has a eBay source. Me, I have a different source. It's a website. So go through there. I like Metro. Yeah, you like Metro. Cool. All right, guys. So before I get out of here, if you haven't watched the video, please watch the video. All right. So everybody, me, I'm changing it up. I'm trying to do some different reviews and stuff like that. So I've been playing around with this augmented reality stuff, man. And I'm blown away from it. So I got more videos to come. All right. Again, let me get into a few of y'all questions and I got to get out of here so I can get some medicine, drink me some more of this hot coffee. Don't forget about every Wednesday, guys. Hopefully I'm healed up. This week is going to be light on videos. I got 1 or 2 videos coming out this week, but I'm a rest and heal and get myself together. Me, I just like eBay. Amazon is where it at, though. Yeah, listen, I've been burned by eBay. Now, eBay have cleaned it up a little bit. But if you remember eBay of the past, man, you'll get devices with empty boxes. Or you get devices that's not what the seller say it is. So I don't do eBay anymore. So I don't know. Yo, easy. Just stop by to say what's up. I want to say what's up to Bruce. What's up, Bruce? I see Bruce. I see Tony in the building. Oh, what's up in the building? What's up 101? Yeah, you need soup and brandy. Oh, yeah. Listen, I got coffee and I got soup. The brandy gonna come later after I heal up. I gotta take some medicine, you know what I'm saying? Gotta clean my system out a little bit before I hit that brandy. And that's cognac or some whiskey or something like that. Listen, guys, I really appreciate y'all watching my channel. I really do. When is the Mate 9 video coming? I got the Mate 9 in the box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Mate 9 out there. But you got a lot of people, man. A lot of people making videos about the Mate 9. I know J Will, Urban Tech. I mean, I guess Urban Tech Review made videos about the Mate 9. I know my Project 13. I know Techzilla. All them guys out there making videos about the Mate 9. They've been focused on the Mate 9. They've really been focused on the Mate 9. Night Tech, I know he has a Mate 9. And all them guys been popping videos out every day, every week about the Mate 9 camera tests and all kinds of quality tests. So I'm really behind the 8 ball. And that's why I'm working on, I'm doing other reviews. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's saturated. The Mate 9 is saturated on YouTube. I mean, everybody making videos about the Mate 9. So I'm going to make my videos about the Mate 9. So I got those coming. Definitely. Let's see. Yeah, I got burned from eBay. Yeah, I got burned from eBay. Who's winning the Royal Rumble? Now, we know the Undertaker came back. All right. We know Brock Lesnar is back. We know that Roman Reigns lost the belt. All right. We know that Goldberg is in the Royal Rumble. All right. So you have a lot of cats that's in the Royal Rumble. Man, I'm excited about the Royal because that's the road to WrestleMania. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. Listen, I mean, I am a wrestling fan. Now, I actually did a vlog last Monday. And I won't put it on YouTube because me and WWE don't get along because they flag YouTubers hard on about showing their content. So I am definitely a wrestling fan, and I can't wait till Monday night. Listen, I get ready for it. It's a ritual for me. The Oracle cooked me some chicken and some sandwiches, finger sandwiches. I actually ordered my belt, by the way. For y'all didn't know, yes. Some people was asking me, did I buy the belt when I was at WWE? No, all right, because I wanted to get a belt online. So, before I spend $500 on a belt, I just want to make sure that's the one I want. Because if you go online to WWE, the Universal Championship belt is expensive, man, like $500-600. So I'm trying to see if I get one custom made with my name in it. So that's why I didn't get it. No, I didn't get it when I was at WWE. So I'm trying to get me a belt custom made. The belt's expensive, man. The WWE World Championship belt was like $600, man. It's very, very, very expensive. So I'm trying to see if I can get one custom made. And I'm gonna have it. Trust me, when I get it, I'm gonna do a full unboxing of it. I promise you. It's gonna be like a kid in the candy shop when I do it. The thing is very, very, it's near and dear to me. I can't wait to get it. Undertaker will likely win. Yeah, well, you know how it is, man. I mean, Undertaker's old. They hyping it up for WrestleMania. Right now, it's all about WrestleMania. All right? So, you got Goldberg, you got Brock Lesnar, you got Roman Reigns, then you go have Undertaker. Man, you got the big boys. I wouldn't be surprised. And then, listen, Shawn Michaels made an appearance. All right, so WWE is going all in. They're going all in right now. So, yeah. But I'm going to get on out of here, guys. It's been a phenomenal morning with you guys. And I'm actually feeling better since I started. So, listen, I appreciate y'all coming through. Thank y'all very much. Please check out my videos. Listen, help me out. With y'all guys' help, I'm on the road to 10,000. I have a goal to get to 10,000 by next month. The only way I can get to 10,000 subscribers is with you guys' help. Now, here's the thing. 10,000 subscribers is a number. It's a big accomplishment. But I want people to watch my YouTube channel, too. It's just not a number. It's an accomplishment. And so I really appreciate that. And so hopefully by next month, I can reach my goal with y'all guys' help. I appreciate y'all guys coming through. Thank y'all. Have a good week.